All right, guys. Just wanted to record this quick video real quick because we just had a real life road rage incident, and I'm here with my girl. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna document a little bit of this because guys could probably learn from this. So basically, what happened was we were at the Del Taco, right? And we were going through the drive-through, and I think it was probably because it was taking so long, right? But that wasn't our fault. That was the people who worked inside of Del Taco who were taking forever. So there's this jackass behind us I'm not even kidding, a monster truck, right? This thing was like that high, had a big light bar, and he wasn't even back there for more than a couple of minutes, and like just blares the light at us, starts revving like I had no idea. I was completely oblivious to this, but then I saw my girl like shake, and right, you got a little startled by that.
I just don't like when cars are extremely loud and the fact that he was sitting still.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so we finally get our food, and we start exiting, and then the dude just like didn't even pick up his food. It's like starts like riding our tail, right?
Yeah,
Well, like
tailgating.
Tailgating. And then we exit out. I'm totally not doing anything to provoke the guy. I mean, really, it seemed like he got angry and upset because he was waiting, which was not our fault. It's not like we ordered a crap load of food. We just ordered a few items, right? And even still, so what, right? So what? But clearly, the guy like couldn't control himself. He's like, oh, I gotta rev the engine. Gotta show this guy. Gotta intimidate him, right? Which a lot of beta males do, by the way, right? This is the behavior of a beta, and so the guy like tailgates us out of the Del Taco, which is just hilarious because very rarely does something like this happen where it's just completely unprovoked, right? It's like tailgate, almost just looking for trouble. And then we're just driving along, mind our business, right? And then he pulls along the side out of nowhere and starts trying to intimidate us by like pretending he's gonna like, you know how you do that? You kind of like fake stunt, like you're gonna like bash into the car. And then meanwhile my girl's like flipping out, right? Because she's, oh my God, you get away from this guy. Because she's from the suburbs, I'm from the city. But I'm like, don't worry.
Windows were blacked out.
Oh
We don't
yeah,
know
the
if he has
dude's
a
windows.
gun.
Oh, okay. So the dude's windows were all blacked out, which also tells me beta. So anyway, his windows are blacked out, and as he's like pulling alongside, trying to intimidate us, like he's gonna ram us, I put my window down. My girl freaks out. I put my window down, right? She's like, oh my God, what if they start shooting? And I go, don't worry. I'm like, calm down, beta, right? And I literally called it. What did I say to him?
You were yelling beta out the window.
I was like, beta, right? I called him. No, I wasn't really yelling. I just said, hey, I go, you don't intimidate me, beta male, right? Because I call it like I see it. I'm like, dude has blacked out windows, has a big ass monster truck, trying to intimidate us by revving the engine and pretending he's gonna ram us. Just do it, dude. I'm fully insured, right? You're not gonna intimidate me. Plus, he was completely in the wrong. I could understand if, like, maybe I cut him off or something, or maybe I did something to upset him. But no, we were just literally ordering food, right? And he got upset because he was waiting in line forever. But again, that was the people inside. They were retarded.
Well, also a girl got out of his truck while he was in the drive-thru.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Maybe there
yeah.
was a fight there
They
or
probably
something.
fought or something. But again, to take that out on the people in front of you getting the order is beta, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so the guy pulls alongside and trying to like pretend he's going to run us off the road. And I'm just driving along. I did not move. I did not react. I didn't try to run my car into him. I'm just kind of was amused that this guy thought he could just intimidate people. And unfortunately, a lot of people do get intimidated in those situations because they think, oh my goodness, And my girl was like she was literally getting on her phone, and she was like getting ready to call 911 and all this other stuff. And I was just like, relax, calm down. And I think you were pretty surprised at how calm I was.
You were pretty calm.
Right? For a situation where some maniac is trying to run us off the road in his ridiculous monster truck, which is like that. It's like, it was huge, right? This thing was like gigantic. So that was already telling me like, dude, you got this big ass truck because you think you could intimidate people. But you can't, right? And I'm not saying people who get those are all like that, but that it just goes in line with the personality. It's like, okay, you got this big ass truck and you blacked out all your windows so nobody could see inside, but you could see outside. Why? Because you're beta, right? And I put the window down. I rolled the window down. Did he ever roll his window down?
No.
No. Okay? Because my girl was like, oh my God, what if they shot at us? Or what if they pulled a gun and all this? And I told her, I'm from the city, okay? A person who's going to do something like that, usually, most times, will already start yelling, putting their head out. Like, if we're in the drive-thru, instead of revving the engine, this dude, like, if he was really brave, would have just rolled his window down and started yelling, or would have got out of the car and went, hey, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't even do that. He stayed in his car, right? Never put his window down.
Did he even get food?
No, he
why
followed
he was
us
mad.
out.
That's
What
why
a
he was
loser.
mad, because he's stuck in the drive-thru and he, for whatever reason, got in a fight and didn't order the food, right?
And he didn't even get his food because he wanted to try to like intimidate us and get his little 2-second dirty high and try to get a little bit of a shot of dopamine validation, a little 2-second dirty high. But what this beta male doesn't realize is I teach this stuff. I know his personality. I know what he's thinking. Right? And I know this is the type of guy that cries, simps over women, a little too close to mama, can't control his emotions. Right? It's just sad. And then he followed us, right? He followed us for a bit. And then my girl was still freaking out. I go, don't worry, relax. And I just kept driving like I normally do. I didn't try to provoke him anymore or run into his lane. I just did what I did. Just non-reactive. What I teach you guys, don't react. I was completely non-reactive the whole time. And this guy is like, it was upsetting him even more because he couldn't get a reaction, right? And finally, he just like gave up half a mile in and he just turned because he realized he was wasting his time. Because I'm not engaging, right? I'm not going to play chicken. I'm not going to like engage with his stupid beta behavior, especially when he can't even pull his window down like a man and talk like a man. Because I put my window down and I literally was like, what do you got to say, beta male? Right, I said beta male. I call him beta male a bunch of times. I call it like I see it, beta. And and that was that, right? And my girl was concerned because she thought like, oh, what if this person does this? What if this person does that? And I told her, I said, the type of person who does that, and trust me, I grew up in the city, you grew up in the suburbs, that's why you don't know, right? I grew up in the city. These guys are pretty brave from the get-go. So this dude, again, would have got out of the car, would have yelled from outside the car, would have put his window down, but no. Stayed in his little monster truck with all the windows blacked out and just tried to intimidate us from there and rev the engine and even turned on that. He had like a big-ass light bar on the top, tried to bright light us with that. I'm like, come on, man. Really? Dude, if you really want to be brave, get out of your car. Because I was slowing down, and I'm like, you want to have a discussion with me, get out. No. Stayed in his car, just followed us for a little bit, realized that, it's not working, and then took off. And I told my girl, I said, because she was like, oh my gosh, you should just,
but
stopped.
we have dogs on our lap, so
Yeah,
if
we
he
have dogs.
would have like swerved at us, then they could have got hurt.
Yeah, well, yeah. Her whole reasoning was like, oh, we have our dog, got Cash with me, Gizmo's in the back. And it's just better to stop and let him go. And I said no, because once you show beta males like that you can be intimidated by them, it's just like any type of bully, right? They do more. And I'm like, if I had reacted and completely stopped or, showed any fear, he would have attacked, right? This guy would have followed us to no end or done whatever. Who knows? But I'm like, I'm from the city, trust me. You cannot show fear. You have to let these guys know, like, hey, you cannot play with me. And I know your game. And, because of that, the guy just ended up quitting and giving up, And I've been in other more severe situations than that growing up. And, again, the key is to not react. Don't sink to their level. Don't let them provoke you. Because I could have easily got upset, like, hey, why are you trying to like run into my car? Or why are you trying to like rev your engine on me or throw the high beams on your light bar at us and try to blind us, just because these people at Del Taco are taking forever to give us our food. So no, you just can't react in those situations. And anyway, I thought it would be interesting to finally just like kind of just document something that just happened, just because I know many of us are in these situations, and our cortisol level rise, and it's easy to get kind of taken in by this. And unfortunately, I mean, a guy like that dude, I mean, clearly, and I was telling my girl about it, I'm like, that dude, I feel sorry for him because he's living in this state of reactiveness. He's living in this state of anger, Right? Dude was angry. I mean, if he's angry at some people ahead of him who he doesn't even know, just innocently ordering their food because his girl probably dropped him behind us. I mean, yeah, because she did get out of the car and go, huh?
In the middle of the drive-thru.
In the middle of the drive-thru. So, hey, that's not our fault that you're fighting with your girl and now you're this reactive beta and you're going to get mad at the people in front of you who you don't even know. You know, so what does that tell you about that guy? It tells you, A, was raised piss poorly, probably by a single mom, weak father figure, if he even had a dad, and B, he's never done any work on himself. Because if he watched coaching videos like mine, if he was subscribed to the Alpha Male Secrets, he would know that, you know, what a fool he looked like. What a beta male. And I'm pretty sure he heard me from outside the car calling him a beta. Right? I was like, what are you doing, beta male? You know? He had no answers. Like, what? You call me beta male? What's that? You know, now he's going to go home and research this, and probably not. You know, guys like that, they're just going to continue to live in this ridiculous state of anger, hostility, and yeah, it's a sucky life, man. Sucky life to just being reactive like that, you know, and just dealing with other dudes who have done work on themselves and are icy and just look at you like, you know, you're weak. Right? But anyway, it's a good lesson, and especially when you have company or when you have your girl with you, right? It's a good little social proof there, right? But how you feeling? You're not
Feeling good.
feeling nervous anymore or freaked out like you were earlier?
No, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to shoot us or run us off the road so that we don't get hurt.
No, that's why I said trust me. No, I'm from the city. They won't do that. He would have, like, from the get-go, he would have already have just, you know, been trying to make himself known. He would have got out of his car. He never did. So that already told me, like, what a coward. What a coward. And then when he pulled alongside, I noticed, like, every single window was blacked out. I'm like, oh, complete pussy, man. And he wouldn't even put his window down. I'm like, dude, beta. All you're doing is trying to intimidate us with your big-ass monster truck? Give me a break, man. Anyway, drop some comments below, guys. Let me know if you've had a situation recently where you were in some road rage or some crazy situation where some beta tried to provoke you, tried to get you to react, and you didn't, and you were able to sit back and kind of just laugh at them. Right? As we did in tonight's situation. And we got our food, right? We got to eat. And we had a pretty good meal here in the middle of the night. That dude, because he got so upset with his girl leaving, got mad at us. He did not pick up his food, and he just jammed out of the drive-thru so he could follow us.
No nachos, no tacos,
Didn't get his nachos,
nothing.
didn't get his tacos. Now dude's going home on Saturday night. He's going to hug his pillow. His girl's left him, and probably a good decision for her because she's with a beta, and she's probably cheating on him. So I don't blame her. You know, it's a guy that weak. Anyway, drop the comments below.
And as always, this is M, also known as Matt Cross, from Alpha Male Secrets, signing out. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my channel. So please make sure you subscribe as well. Okay, and for you guys who want to support my work and all of this incredible content that I'm teaching you here on my Alpha Male Secrets channel, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube, and I'm doing that for obvious reasons. That's to protect my content from YouTube in the event that they ever try to shut me down. I will always have my premium content available on my premium channel because I am paying to be on this other platform. And this is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you love what I'm doing here, I would really appreciate it if you become a premium subscriber of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel. And right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male Secrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Who can't afford $1? All you have to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you could get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.